I'm here today with Simon from Mission Possible Fitness, and as you all know, it's Tradie Health Month, and we've been talking a little bit about mental health, but I also wanted to bring into the conversation physical health.
Yeah.
And I thought, who better to ask than my own personal trainer, Simon? And let's start with what are the benefits of having a fitness program in your life?
Yeah, definitely staying fit makes you feel better generally. You can also meet some new people. It's not always about weight loss. If that's a goal, obviously it will help. But just generally feeling better, helping pump those natural hormones, endorphins in your brain. So it's a feel-good hormone. So just naturally feeling better about yourself and more confident in your life.
Yeah, look, I've been coming to Simon now for over 5 years, and for me, it's not about the weight loss. It's about the feel I get with my brain. It's my form of mental health, I think, in a lot of ways. You do have I know you have a lot of business owners who do come here. Is that often the case, you think?
Yeah, definitely. Like, mindset's really important, and really it is the base. That really is what keeps people going. What we find with a lot of large scale gyms in particular is that people do it for 2 or 3 months, but they fail because the mindset hasn't been taught. So mindset is really, really important to keep you going along the line in those ups and downs.
Okay, so motivation is obviously a big thing. You were just mentioning that a lot of people might start a program and then stop fairly quickly afterwards. So can you give us a few tips on how to stay motivated?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's important to have some goals. It doesn't have to be big goals. You might have a long-term goal that's a year down the track or 6 months down the track or even 2 years down the track, but it's important to break that down and just have some little goals that you can achieve each month, and also have a plan that you can go into regularly.
Yeah.
Don't work out 7 days a week and think that you're going to be able to maintain that.
Yeah.
Because that's why you'll quit, because it's just too hard.
Yeah.
You have to be able to keep it regular.
That's right. I know for me, yesterday I was actually at a training meeting, and we were talking about motivation, and it was mentioned that from my emotional intelligence score, I actually am fairly low motivated, which kind of surprised me because I think I'm a fairly motivated person. But that means that I need external motivation to do something. And for me, the fact that I've committed to go to a class makes me go. Now, I don't think that works for everyone, but I know it definitely works for me. So, committing yourself to a class can be really good. But what if you can't afford to go to a gym? Have you got some tips for people who, maybe are at home and can't quite get themselves there?
Yeah, 100%. Like, if you can't afford it, it's okay. There's plenty of exercise you can do outside just at home or around the parks. Again, it's about scheduling in so it works with your time, whether that's 2 or 3 times a week. You might just walk or run, or you might involve just some online workouts or apps which just involves your body weight activities like push-ups and sit-ups and planks and things like that.
Yeah, so we all love the planks.
Plenty of them out there.
So what about people who maybe have not been to the gym for a long time? I mean, often when we're younger, we go to the gym, we're active at school, etc., and then we sort of stop and we become mothers or whatever, and we just sort of take ourselves out of that thing. And how do we approach getting back into it? Have you got any tips on that?
Yeah, it's really important for guys and girls, especially around those 30s, 40s, 50s area where they've potentially had kids, or they've had that harder working period in their life where they've just pushed their own health aside, and really just to step in. It's just about, again, creating small goals. Just go do something once or twice a week, but be accountable to that. Tell a few people around you, so some friends and family, so it gives you a bit more accountability.
Okay, well, I think that's probably all we have for today, but thank you so much. And look, I tell everyone, please just get out there and do something. It might just be get off your butt and go for a walk around the block. Start small. I know when I very first got back into fitness many years ago after my first son, and it was literally just walking around the block, which was a big deal. And I continue to do it because I like the way it makes me feel, but it just is that first step sometimes that you have to take. So there's plenty of places around, like Mission Possible Fitness is fantastic. I know you don't all live around here to be able to come to that, but there's plenty of group training gyms around, and there's always people there to help you, so reach out and have a go. Thanks so much, Simon.
No worries.
See you all. Enjoy Tradie Health Month. Thanks very much.